Things you should know if you are considering moving to Florida. The following are a couple of things that I get asked a lot, or things that I think people should know before considering their move to Florida. First, let's talk about the climate. Yes, beach season can be all year round, but you do want to note that summer months can be averaging temperature at 95 degrees Fahrenheit, so it can be excruciatingly hot. Some days it goes over 100. But in the winter months, it calms down to a much more comfortable 40 to 60 degrees. So if you are the winter birds trying to avoid the winter cold, Florida, it will definitely be a great choice for you. On the topic of climate, let's continue to talk about how moist is in the air here. Florida is a tropical area surrounded by lots of bodies of water, so moisture is naturally high, plus our water is naturally very hard, so when you move down here you might start to grow acne on your face and your back, but it's nothing a good water filter couldn't fix. Also, afternoon rain is quite common because of the tropical temperature. Just make sure that you have umbrellas or ponchos ready in your car. Let's talk about hurricanes. So in the state of Florida, we are averaging about 0.7 hurricanes per year. So if you move down here, there's a likelihood that you are going to encounter one hurricane every single year. Personally, I come from a hurricane-prone tropical island where we have 3 hurricanes every single summer months. One advice that I would give to anybody is that you want to check for flood zones before buying a house down here. Just because we are such a flat state, you want to make sure your house is outside of the flood zone. Fortunately, most homeowners insurance do cover for hurricane damage in the state of Florida. Affordability is another big question people ask me about. How affordable is Florida? One thing to keep in mind is that this is a state with no state income tax. That means you get to save a good portion of your money in your pocket. That is also why Florida is the perfect haven for retirees. Lots of people would consider retiring here, including my mother-in-law that saved a good amount of money here. In terms of gas prices, Florida is on the mid-range in the whole United States. At the time of this recording, it's averaging about $3 to $3.15. And the housing market in the state of Florida is always on the rise. I cannot tell you that it's going to be cheaper than the houses in the Midwest, but however, in comparison to some of the hottest housing markets like California or Colorado, houses in Florida are still on the affordable range. And one question I get asked so much, do you see alligators everywhere you go? The answer is no, I do not just see alligators crossing the road for no reason. Yes, I have seen alligators once when we were out in the wild, but on your normal day-to-day living, we live by the water, but I have never seen alligators in that little pond that we live by. So no need to worry about that. And yes, beaches are incredibly beautiful in the state of Florida, and we have really long coastlines. So we have various water sports, anything from snorkeling, kayaking, scuba diving, paddle boarding, crabbing, fishing, anything water sport-wise you can think about, we most likely have it here. And aside from our beautiful beaches, we actually have over 1,000 natural springs that keeps the river really cool in the summer months and is really perfect for going kayaking and swimming. And also, don't forget, in the most southern part of Florida are the Keys, where there are beautiful beaches and oceans and natural coral reefs. If this video helped you consider your move to Florida, make sure you contact me today, especially in the Central Florida area. Contact me with the information in the description box below, and make sure you keep an eye out on other topics that are coming up. For example, what are CDDs and why are they important? Gated communities or not gated communities? And what areas are great to move to in Central Florida? Alright, that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.